All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Santiago Ponzinibbio and Omari Akhmedov. Going to be looking to find the target and find a home for those heavy hands. This is just not a guy anybody wants to get in a slugfest with. More often than not, you end up twitching on the canvas, concussed. You're playing with fire here if you choose to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with this guy.
This guy is a very well-rounded fighter. You never know what he's gonna do. His striking is world-class, his ground game is excellent, and he mixes them up very well.
Well, when we talk about sound defensive fighters, that conversation oftentimes begins with Dominic Cruz, but I'm going to enter this guy in the discussion because he sticks and moves with the best of them, gets the head off the center line, uses footwork and movement and defense to set up his own offense, and he stays so relaxed in there, Joe, because his defense is that sound and uses that defensive movement to create offensive angles. Very, very smart, sound defensive fighter who uses that to his advantage and figures to do that again tonight.
This guy has some of the best takedown defense we've ever seen inside the octagon. His timing and his utilization of underhooks and sprawl are world-class.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Well, at least on paper, what an even matchup here. Everything between these two fighters is nearly identical coming in here tonight. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 17 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Makhachkala, Russia, Omari Akhmedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 27 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, Santiago Ponzinibbio. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliotta.
Dan Mergliotta, your referee.
You ready? You ready?
Well, it's a building rich in its fight history and tradition. We are at Madison Square Garden tonight, and we are underway here in New York City. Oh, straight right.
Oh, that head kick landed. Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming? He's hard up. Up to his feet. There's a nice inside leg kick. Really swung everything into that kick, but fell short. Nice.
And now starting to snap off that jab. Big right hand lands. How about that shin? Joey missed with that straight right attempt. Lands an outside leg kick of his own. So unguarded right into the pocket, and as such, he leans right into that uppercut, left the head wide open, and I'm not sure how many more of those, Joe, he's going to be able to take. Let's see if he gets the hands up, tries to circle out, and get that head off the center line.
Nice right hand to the body.
Back and forth we go.
Just missed with that huge kick.
Able to check that kick as well. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. 3 minutes to go.
Big kick, but miss.
Oh, strong punch there by Ponzinibbio. All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round one.
Good defense there.
Slips to avoid the right.
He feints with the kick.
Lands a strike there.
Oh!
Right hand lands flush. Just over 2 minutes, round one. Trademark inside leg kick there by Akhmedov. Nice defense there, huge block. Keeping busy here on the clinch with the knees. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. And yet another knee finds the target. Strong work there by Akhmedov. Nice knee to the body there.
He's got double underhooks here.
So nicely done with the trip there.
He's got the arm trapped of his opponent. Good defense. Full mount.
Akhmedov's lower jaw could not look much worse, Joe. Extremely swollen at this point in time. We'll keep an eye on it as this fight moves forward.
He's landing some serious ground and pound strikes here.
Connects there with the punch. Akhmedov getting absolutely starched by these elbows on the ground. Oh, pretty good work here from the bottom, Joe, as he tags him with that punch.
He's getting off some very nice ground and pound here.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway.
Let's go, finish this, guys, come on.
Under a minute to go.
Nice.
Well, he leaned right into that hook shot, Joe, and that is certainly something that bears...
Oh! This could be it! Back to his feet again. Amazing.
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand.
30 seconds to go. Nice leg kick.
Shot is blocked there by Santiago Ponzinibbio.
Look at that, he's timing that jab. Yeah, he's digging into that leg kick.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Round two next. All right, so there is the horn signaling the end of the round. Both fighters got a lot done in it. Knockdowns on both sides. You don't see that every day in the octagon.
Here's a vicious kick that results in a knockdown. Here's a nasty head kick that lands. Here's a devastating kick that results in a knockdown.
Brittany Palmer in the building as usual.
Put that guy in his tail. I need you to get back out there and continue just where you left off last time. Bunches and bunches. Keep those combinations. You ready? You ready?
All right, second round underway.
Now, starting off this round, you've got to think that the barrage that he endured in that last round, this could be it right here.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Wow! Big body shot
there, too.
He's got him hurt here.
Big shots! Lands a big left hand.
Akhmedov gets caught by the inside leg kick. Well, he has landed some good shots tonight, Joe, but as yet, he has been unable to string together any solid combinations, and that has served to keep his opponent in this fight. So let's see if he can change up the tempo a little bit with his strikes and try to put together a combination that is more damaging to his opponent. Ponzinibbio gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. How about that shin? Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Nice punch by Akhmedov. Oh, landed that kick to the leg. Flipped him with the jab.
And he lands a very nice combination. He got tagged with that uppercut. Oh, he missed that kick.
Landing a good series of strikes here.
Oh,
huge right hand!
Oh, he's hurt.
Big body shot.
Oh! Hurt him with the right hand. Big shot to the liver. He buckled.
Oh, he might be out.
You can tell that shot hurt him bad in the body.
Ooh.
And there he swung with a haymaker.
Oh!
He's trying to hang on. Oh!
There goes Akhmedov!
He's in trouble. He's in trouble.
That is it.
That's it. Vicious uppercut. Lands on the button.
Yeah, Joe, beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight.
Here we see it from a different angle. Check out this angle here. Bam! Out cold.
So there he is after a monumental knockout turned in here tonight. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 31 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Tatiano Chichibora Ponzinibbio.
So just the way he drew it up here tonight, what a monumental moment and knockout to get his hand raised here tonight. He kept the judges out of it. He has certainly set himself up for a major opportunity here moving forward. But you can be sure tonight is about this knockout. He'll be celebrating deep into the night with his friends, his family, his coaches. Congratulations on a big KO tonight. All right, coming up next, it's a featherweight matchup between Mirsad Bektic and Renato Moicano. So as this young fighter makes the walk, you got to think he's thinking strategically about how to get this fight to the ground to set up his guard passing abilities. Great technique, plus athlete as well, and really a guy who cuts the guard with the best of them to set up a dominant position on the ground. I think a lot of opponents are sort of freaked out by just how quickly this guy transitions between positions on the ground. No doubt his opponent has prepared. Sometimes you just can't simulate an athlete like this in training.
This fighter is a world-class Brazilian jiu-jitsu artist. If he can get this fight to the ground, he will have an advantage there over almost everyone in the world.
Well, it's a rare skill for a fighter to be able to stand in the pocket and avoid taking significant damage. But if you've watched the film on this young fighter, that's exactly what he's able to do. He frustrates and exhausts his opponents, and he stays pretty relaxed because he's so defensively sound. He uses movement and defense to set up his offense, consummate sticker and mover. He gets his head off of the center line, and even when you think you have him in a compromising position, more often than not, he's able to swivel that head and get out of harm's way.
This guy has an amazing ability to control fighters from the top position. Once he gets there, that is where the fight will remain.
All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. So 2 years, the gap in age, with some differences in height and a similar reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 11 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Brasilia, Distrito Federal, Brazil, Renato Moicano Carneiro. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 12 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, Rnsw And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here. All right, we are underway here at the famed Madison Square Garden right in New York City. Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, nice strike landed there by Beck.
And he doesn't get it.
Try to establish that jab. Takedown attempt there.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
Oh, tags him again with a flush left hand.
Beautifully executed sweep. He's going to try to slide his arm under and connect his hands together. That choke is locked up. Now he's got it.
He might get a finish here.
He gets free. Beautiful escape. That rear naked choke was nasty. Inside control. He's looking to pass. He's got a half guard here. Excellent sweep. Reversal here and into full guard.
And they clinch. Bektik gets double underhooks now. Oh, he pummels under. Now he's got the underhook. Oh, he's staying busy in the clinch here. Joe lands a nice punch there. Moicano gets caught with that punch. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
And they disengage from the clinch.
Well, his opponent's got the read now, Joe, as he lands the punch to the head. Nice slam as he gets him to the canvas. Exactly what he needed.
Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position.
He's got double underhooks, Joe. One underhook. Oh, and he gets the takedown. Useful.
Look at this reversal. And he establishes full mount.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
He's looking for the arm triangle here, and what he wants to do is he wants to push his opponent's arm to the side, wrapping his arms around his opponent's neck, secure the... Oh, look at that, slips right out of it. Side control. And he pummels out of it.
And they separate. Lands a jab.
Stuffed it. Stuffed it.
Splits the guard, connects with the punch there, Joe. Moicano's hook shot blocked. That one was telegraphed. Good job by the defense. Nice kick landed there by Becton. Tagged him with the overhand, Joe. Lands a hip toss.
Kimura attempt here. He's got his arm pinned down. That arm looks locked to me.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
This Kimura is getting further and further. He might have to tap. Oh my God! He set up the submission and locked it in for the tap. Excellent job.
Yeah, Joe, we know you can appreciate that. High-level jiu-jitsu there, executes the submission there, and a nice job, too, in transition to make sure that he was patient enough to set it up effectively, and the end of the fight came shortly thereafter. High-level stuff.
And here we can see it again. Beautiful technique here on this Kimura. Perfectly applied for the tap. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight, Joe Rogan, as he gets the win by way of submission. Certainly one of the bigger wins of his career, and as big a statement as he could have made here tonight. All right, let's go inside the octagon now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 2 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a Kimura,
Well, the celebration is on in the corner after the big submission win here tonight. He told us during fight week that he needed to prioritize a finish here. Decisions were not going to be enough to take his career where he wants to take it, and expeditiously. So, gets the submission tonight. Now the celebration is on. There got to be few things in all of pro sports as satisfying than to be able to celebrate a UFC win with your coaches and training partners. And thankfully for this young man, now that is all that is left to do. All right, coming up next, it's a women's bantamweight matchup between Leslie Smith and Lauren Murphy. Well, it sounds trite, but they say sometimes the best offense can be a good defense, and the cliche certainly applies here. She can stick and move with the best of them, and she's not afraid to hang in the pocket because she can do so without taking significant damage. She has frustrated some truly high-level opponents with her ability to stick and move and get her head off the center line.
This girl is one of the very best defensive fighters in the sport. She is so good at blocking strikes and so difficult to hit cleanly in a vulnerable area. Her blocking technique is something that all young fighters should watch and try to emulate.
Well, when you have a wrestling pedigree like this young woman does, no secrets as to what she is trying to do once that octagon door closes. Wrestling certainly a great base for modern MMA, and she's got as good a base and list of credentials as anyone this division's ever seen. We'll see if it plays out that way, but you got to think she'll have a decided wrestling advantage tonight.
This girl has excellent footwork. It's one of her strongest qualities. She is very difficult to hit, and she can close the distance and hit you very quickly. Very tough to train with anybody who can emulate the type of footwork that she possesses.
And here is tonight's tale of the tape. So these fighters are just a year apart with similar height and reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 9 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Glendale, Arizona, USA, Lauren Murphy. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 10 wins, 7 losses, and 1 draw. She stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Pleasant Hill, California, USA, Leslie the Peacemaker. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Eve Levine.
The veteran Eve Levine draws the assignment here.
Ready?
We are underway. Murphy got into the sport initially after taking her son to a jiu-jitsu class. All right, first round is underway. Prevailing wisdom is her path of least resistance will be to go for the takedown. So how early will the takedown attempt come here? You know about her ground and pound, some of the best in this division. We'll see how early she shoots here tonight. Going to the body there with the right kick.
And here's a nice straight right hand.
Pretty strong jab there by Murphy.
Welcome to the jungle.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Good punch. That one hurt. Nice jab.
Oh, huge block for her, Joe. Well, she left her body wide open there as she raised the guard. Her opponent made her pay there. So she moves into the straight punch. Not a good look there. We'll see if she can adjust. Oh, she landed that punch, Joe.
Oh! This could be it. Oh! Big left hand. Beautiful body shot there, too. Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming? Big
Strong
left punch.
there.
Hard straight punch. Wow! This could be it right here. Big straight punch. Oh!
Damaging punch lands for her there.
Good defense there.
Massive left hand.
Yeah,
Oh,
these
that
are,
look
what did you say
landed
about my
for her.
mother punches?
Now they're both throwing with power.
That's
right
a
hand there.
strong uppercut. Wow! This could be it. Huge shot with the hook.
There, Joe. Oh, straight right. Murphy gets caught by the inside leg.
Oh, big shot.
How about that shin? Body kick now by Murphy. 2 minutes now to go in round one. Straight right hand counter.
Tries a big hook to the head, but misses.
Well, she got cracked to the head there, Joe. She continues to be vulnerable to that strike by leaning in, almost moving into the strike at this point in time. She's got to get her head off of that center line. Oh, she blocks the punch. Elbow now to the head. That one landed by Murphy. Nice crack there. Smith gets hit by that kick to the body. She blocked the punch.
Nice overhand.
Murphy's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Oh! That's it. She's out.
That is it.
Oh, wow. What a knockout. A huge roundhouse kick for the knockout.
Well, Joe, she talked a lot about finishing this fight and taking the judges out of it, and she couldn't have done it much better than that. She caught her opponent flush with that kick, full force, full extension, and that spelled the end of the night for the opposition. And when it comes to her highlight reel, Joe, this is the top of the list. This is exactly what she needed here tonight.
Watch this again here. I mean, just stiff.
Well, there she is. Man, did she have it going here tonight as she gets the huge win by knockout, near perfect execution, and that could be one of the better knockouts of the year. We get the official decision from Bruce Buffer.
Is going to stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 49 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Leslie the Peacemaker.
Well, there are few greater highs in all of professional sports than to have your hand raised inside that octagon, but she took it a step further tonight. Massive knockout victory. No TKO here. This was a flush KO. She's probably getting some bonus money. One thing I can guarantee you, she is getting a massive, high-profile opportunity next. Congratulations as the celebration continues following the big KO tonight. All right, coming up next, it is a most anticipated women's strawweight matchup between Alexandra Albu and Juliana Lima. Training out of Gracie, Baja, Texas, under the great Vinicius Draculino Magalhães. Here is Juliana Jutai Lima, born in Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais, Brazil. The time has got to be now, though, Joe. Juliana Lima has had some shining moments in the UFC. If she's going to make a championship-type run, it begins with this fight here and now tonight.
This girl has outstanding speed and footwork. Very difficult to catch, very elusive, and very good at closing the distance and landing her own strikes. She is absolutely terrifying on the feet because of this.
Well, this young woman has a great skill set, but certainly it's the striking defense that comes out when you watch the film. She'll use movement and defense to set up her own offensive angles, but she'll hang out in the pocket because she's so confident in her ability to stick and move and get her head off of that center line. Really as good a defender of strikes as we have in this women's division.
This girl has absolutely horrifying knockout power. A terrifying, terrifying thing to face someone like her inside the octagon, because all it takes from her is one shot to turn the lights out.
Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. More than 5 years apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record of 9 wins, 5 losses. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Belo Horizonte, Brazil, Juliana Jutai. Now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 7 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Moscow, Russia, Alexandra Stitch Albu. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Murgliata.
Dan Murgliata.
You ready? You ready?
And we are underway at the Mecca, Madison Square Garden in New York City. Spinning back. Oh!
She might try to finish this fight here.
Wow. Oh, big left hook there. She missed with that jab. Straight right hand, but she misses. She blocks that offense, Joe.
There's a nice kick. Big punch.
Oh, she leaned right into that uppercut, Joe. Not a good look there. We'll see if she can make some adjustments here. And those adjustments would start by just getting those gloves and getting those hands up to prevent any further damage. She lands the head kick. Effective punch there by Albu. Spinning back fist.
Look at that. Nice.
Oh, is that a good knee to the body there by Lima?
Nice body shot. Big shot to the head. She's stunned. She's hurt. This could be it right here.
Big body shot.
Bodies. Misses a huge hook to the head. And an inside leg kick.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Oh, this could be it.
Albu goes for the clinch now. Looks like a recovery mechanism here,
There's
Joe.
another one. These are powerful knees.
Knee to the body. Another nice knee there.
She transitions to the tie clinch.
And there comes the separation now. How about that shin?
That one hurt.
Lands with the left. Oh, she got clipped with that straight punch to the body there. Vulnerable to it by leaning in. She moved forward. The guard was up, knocked down, and her opponent wisely saw the opening and barged right through it. Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, she blocks the punch. Hook to the head there by Lima. Oh, beautiful leg kick by her there. Can't take too many of those. Oh!
This could be it right here. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Beautiful body shot there, too.
Spinning back fist.
Big shots.
Beautiful hook there for her,
Hard
Joe.
left hook.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Perfectly timed sweep.
She's got as good an arsenal of chokes as anyone in the game. We'll see if she can set one up here.
Trying to get that arm under the chin. Lost it. Oh, look at that transition. Hip escape. Gets out of the full mount. She moves into side control. Feinting with that kick.
She did a real nice job there avoiding the clinch. Doesn't want to be there.
She's got the clinch here.
Lima gets the tie clinch here.
She's got double underhooks. And she hits the trip and gets her on the ground.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, so there's the horn. Confidence has to be high after that round. Great round from Lima.
Huge knockdown and a big moment in that round. Here's a powerful knee that lands and causes the knockdown. Here we see it from another angle. Let's see it one more time.
Foi excelente, o round foi teu. Mandou ela pro chão, as quedas foram lindas.
Brittany Palmer is here, as always.
You ready? You ready?
All right, round 2.
That last round was an all-out brawl. If they continue like that in this round, someone's getting knocked out.
And she misses with the left punch there. Knee landed there as usual by Lima. Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there.
That's a hard
That's a big hook to the chin.
What a jab.
Able to check the high kick. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Hard left. Great exchanges.
I mean, the hand speed, just absurd. Oh, flipped her with the jab. Not there. Shot to the body now, blocked by Lima.
Oh! She's stunned.
Man.
This could be it. Attempts a big hook to the head, but misses.
The left hook hits home.
Oh!
Well, she got her head snapped back with that jab, Joe, and she continues to show a vulnerability here by almost leaning right into her opponent's range. Let's see if she can move that upper body and get her head off the center line.
Look at that, right to the temple.
She did a real nice job there avoiding the clinch. Doesn't want to be there. Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand. Albu gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these.
Oh, this could be it right here.
Oh!
Big shots. Hard hook.
Big body
Shot
shot.
to the body.
Some real power shots here. Oh, that's a big right hand.
Real.
Whoa!
This could be it.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
The spinning back fist lands.
Front kick to the body by Lima. Oh, huge block for her, Joe.
Really missed with that right hand.
So Lima's lower jaw does not look good. I'm not sure it could be any more swollen. She continues to fight through it. Let's see how far she can go.
Nice punch.
Under 2 minutes now in round 2.
Moves to full guard. She moves to back control. Very nice sweep. She winds up in guard. Tries to pass, but can't. Oh, reversal. And into full mount. And full back. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy. Hip escape, nice hip escape. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. It looks like she's going for a submission. Let's see if she can pull it off. That arm looks locked up tight. That is just amazing technique. She may have to tap any second now. This arm bar looks very tight. Oh,
And
this
there it
fight's
is.
over. This fight's over. The round was about to end. Sunk in the submission and got the victory.
Yeah, Joe, you've got to admire her focus and her commitment to getting a finish here tonight. She wanted to leave the judges out of it, and you saw much earlier in that round. She was going for that submission, but it didn't materialize, so she didn't rush it. She allowed her skills and her setups to take over, and ultimately she knew the submission would come, and it does there late in the round.
And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So that win by submission figures to silence any remaining doubters, and that certainly puts the rest of the division on notice. Huge result for her here tonight. All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliano calls a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 22 seconds of round number 2. For the winner by submission, Alexandra Stitch Elbow.
So there she is, following what could be argued as the biggest win of her career. She gets it done by submission here tonight. She told us during Fight Week, Joe, I got to keep the judges out of it. She certainly did just that. Now all that's left to do is to celebrate with her coaches and her training partners. She had a lot of friends and family in the building here tonight. And man, did she put on a show for them and maximize this UFC showcase. Congratulations. All right, coming up next, it's a bantamweight matchup between Aljamain Sterling and Joe Soto. All right, so an interesting stylistic clash in front of this young fighter here tonight. You got to think he's trying to figure out how best to get this fight to the ground and use his ability to pass. This guy cuts the guard with the best of them. Great technique, but also a plus athlete, and he's not afraid to lean on that athleticism and do some unorthodox things to better position himself on the ground.
This guy is an outstanding grappler. What he wants to do is avoid the striking exchanges, close the distance, and bring this fight to the ground.
Well, a former Saks Fifth Avenue shoe salesman, now one of the best bantamweights on the planet. Here is the Funk Master, Aljamain Sterling, representing the Serra-Longo fight team in New York State. And he's been in there with some of the elites in the division. Aljamain Sterling very much has championship aspirations. He is tough, he is creative, outstanding cardio, scrambles with the best of them, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu purple belt, and uses the length well on the feet. We'll see what Aljo can do here tonight in what is another big top 10 type of situation.
Apparently he worked tremendously hard on cardio for this camp.
Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. 2 years apart, these two fighters, with similar height and some differences in reach. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds of the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Porterville, California, Joe One Bell Mouthful Soto! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 14 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Uniondale, New York, Aljamain Funk Master Sterling. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, our third man in the octagon.
First one, you ready? You ready?
Here we go. Sterling, a 2-time Division III All-American wrestler in college, had an opportunity to train with one of his former teammates, John Jones, and has not looked back.
Straight punch.
punch coming, it's blocked. All right, so here we go. First round is underway. You know his background as a wrestler, so how early will he shoot and go for that takedown attempt? You got to think going into this matchup, he will want to take this fight to the ground.
That one hurt.
Oh, he's timing his shots nicely now.
Huge kick, misses.
Inside leg kick is there by Sterling. Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that.
Tries some serious power in that kick, but misses. He pummels in. Now he's got double underhooks. He's looking to take the back.
Hammer fist here by Sterling.
Excellent movement here on the ground. A little bit uneventful. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
Oh, looks like he's going for an armbar here. How tight is that?
He's in full mount here, and he's looking for the armbar. What he wants to do is, first thing he wants to do is secure the arm, tie it up. Then he wants to scoot his hips forward, rotate the hips, throw his leg across his opponent's face, then sit back. He got it, he got it. Nicely done. An excellent job in setting up the armbar and getting the tap.
Well, yeah, you can't argue with that result here tonight. He was committed to that armbar, Joe. You saw him attempt it at varying points of the fight, but he really worked hard in the transition there and was able to lock down the body and force the tap shortly thereafter.
And one more time from this angle, we can see that armbar locked in tight for the tap. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 7 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out,
So there he is, your winner by way of submission, and how good was that? I mean, you talk about maximizing a UFC showcase, and that's a great example of doing just that. You see him sharing a moment here with his coaches, his training partners, and you can be sure that with the hard work done and the hay in the barn, that these guys are going to be celebrating deep into the night after a submission win like this. Coming up next, it's a lightweight bout between Leonardo Santos and Raging Al Iaquinta. Oh, is he ever raging, ladies and gentlemen. Raging Al Iaquinta repping Team Serra-Longo there in New York. Outstanding combinations. This is a pressure fighter, a very active guy, but came into mixed martial arts as a wrestler. So a lot of amateur experience, not just in wrestling, but in Thai boxing as well. Al Iaquinta, fundamental, technical, fluid fighter who is happy to be in there competing, doing what he loves here tonight.
This guy has nasty chokes. His ability to cinch up a choke and finish it from any position is truly elite.
Very interesting stylistic matchup forthcoming here. You gotta think this fighter is trying to figure out how to get the fight to the ground at all costs to use his beautiful guard-cutting ability. cuts it as well as anybody in this division. And it's not just the technique. It's the athleticism that allows him to be so successful and get that advantageous position on the ground. A lot of guys just haven't seen seamless transitions like the ones brought to the table by this young man. We'll see if this fight goes to the canvas, if he has the advantage we expect him to have.
This guy has some of the best arm bars and leg locks we have ever seen inside the octagon. The technique and the speed of his execution are second to none.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach as well. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of one-time New York, Raging Al Iaquinta. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Leonardo Santos! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one.
Let's go, come on!
Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand. Straight right, he misses.
Oh, big kick. Hard uppercut to the head. Oh, head kick. Hard straight punch.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Santos gets the early takedown. That did not take long.
He's got full, oh, nope, half guard. He's going for his arm here. He's got the arm here. Now he's going to throw his leg over. Turns the hips. He's going to sit back. He popped out of the armbar.
Oh, nice hammer fist there by Iaquinta.
He's posturing up here. Lands a good shot from the bottom. Very nice sweep. Sweet reversal. They're inside control. Pummels and secures double underhooks.
Raging Al gets caught with that punch. Battle for position here.
Yep, he's got his back now.
That knee might have landed there.
One overhook, one underhook.
And he lands it. Oh, doubling up now, tripling up on that knee.
Absolutely outstanding knees.
That knee might have landed there.
Again.
Both guys appeared to land there. And he goes to the knee strike now, Joe. It's good. Under 3 minutes to go in round 1.
Slightly deflected.
Big left hand there inside.
There's one of the haymaker. That one hurt.
Well, he's playing with fire here, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable to that jab by almost leaning into it right into his opponent's range. Got to find a way to move those feet and ultimately get that head off of the center line.
Oh, nice single. Look at that. Look at this. It looks like the submission's locked. Could be it.
Just over.
And he gets out. Wow,
really
that was very, very close. He's working from side control. This is where those knees to the body can come in play.
Santos gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
Well done sweep and winds up in guard. He's going to try to take the back. Side control again.
Santos gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Ooh, blocks the shot. Just missed with that right hand. Good job of avoiding the clinch, Joe.
He's checking every single one of those.
Nice punch there by Santos. Iaquinta's lower jaw now, Joe, starting to show some signs of swelling. Oh, good lead right by Santos. And again, he lands another takedown there, so really scoring points here, and the takedowns are starting to pile up, taking this fight exactly where he thought he could and exactly where he wants it to be. Engaging in the clinch here once again. Santos gets double underhooks here in the clinch. Normally now he'll try to change levels and go for a takedown.
Reversal here, nicely done.
20 seconds to go in round one.
He's got a guillotine. He's got his arm into the neck. That's a deep choke. He might be forcing. That's a wrap, folks. Round was almost over, but he sunk in the submission and got the victory.
Right, I mean, how do you not admire the focus of this young fighter? You could tell he was looking for that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it. He stayed patient, let the setup do its thing, and ultimately the submission materializes organically late in the round. High-level stuff out of that young fighter here tonight.
And it's over before he even gets a chance to tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 58 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by submission due to a guillotine choke, Leonardo.
So there he is, your winner by way of submission, and candidly, Joe, I'm not sure this night could have gone any better. He did have some doubters coming in. He said, I got to mute those naysayers, and they're not going to keep quiet unless I can actually get this guy out of there. So mission accomplished. No judges necessary tonight. He gets the submission, and now all that's left is to celebrate with his coaches and training partners. What a moment for this oncoming fighter here tonight. It is a welterweight matchup between Mike Pyle and Tyron Woodley. Who's got his back? Here's the chosen one, Tyron Woodley, coming up on his 35th birthday. He is the UFC welterweight champion, but still feels like there is more to be done when it comes to cementing his all-time legacy. He has aspirations to be in the Hall of Fame. Tonight, trying to pick up where he left off.
This guy has nasty arm bars and leg locks. It is his specialty, and if he gets a hold of a limb, you either tap or it snaps.
A pro dating to 1999 when he fought Quentin Rampage Jackson, of all people, at a catch weight of 205 pounds. Here is the welterweight staple, Mike Pyle. 23 finishes in MMA. He is the only welterweight in UFC history with 3 consecutive first-round knockouts. Mike Pyle now trying to prove, north of 40 years old, that he can still get it done in the big show.
This guy is a devastating Brazilian jiu-jitsu artist. His submissions are incredibly technical, and if you don't know how to keep up with him, he will set you up with one technique while you're defending another.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. More than 5 years apart, with some differences in height, but the same reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, USA, Tyrone, the Chosen One, Woodley. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 27 wins, 14 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Mike Quicksand Pyle. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Mario Yamasaki.
Referee for this one is Mario Yamasaki in New York City. All right, here's the veteran Mike Pyle back for more, ready to go for round 1. Pyle is an outstanding round 1 fighter. That is something his opponent has talked about here during fight week. Mike Pyle has no shortage of first-round finishes, and if his opponent can get this out of this round...
Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming? Oh, very nice. Head kick! Good job there of avoiding the clinch.
Oh! Huge shot there, lands flush.
There's a single attempt. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. Trying to take the back here. Now it moves into full guard. And look out for the guillotine. He pops out of the guillotine.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Full guard here.
Well, just because you're on your back doesn't mean you can't throw offense. Staying busy here, you like to see that, Joe.
He lands a big shot from the bottom. And he's got full mount. Postures up.
Oh, he lands a big hammer fist, Joe.
He's working from full mount again.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1.
Yeah, he's hammering him here.
Elbow there by Wood. Right hand on point.
Very nice ground and pound. He's staying busy.
He lands with the left. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 1.
Hammer fist.
Elbow from the top now by the Chosen One.
Oh, nice elbow again. Good shot to the head.
Oh, elbow to the head there by Wood.
Beautiful punch. Mount again.
Well, you don't want to spend too much time fighting off of your back, Joe, but pretty good work here from the bottom by Pyle.
Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy. Slides him over, and nice reversal here. He's back to full mount again.
2 minutes to go in the round.
Oh, elbow to the head.
Quicksand pile gets touched, and once again, it's that elbow. That has been there all night. Defense has got to be better.
Big shot. Showing some good defense here on the ground by controlling that arm. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Looking for the choke, looking for the choke. He's got that choke locked in nice. Look at that. That is high-level ground game there. This could be it.
And there it is.
Outstanding. Set it up, close it off, got the choke for the tap.
Well, you can tell he has been working hard on his submissions in his training camp. That was a near-perfect setup on that choke. Sunk it in deep, and the opponent had no choice but to tap out or go to sleep. He chose to tap out.
And here's the end of the fight. Let's see it again here. Deep guillotine choke, full guard for the tap. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 51 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a guillotine choke, Thailand, the chosen one, Woodley.
Well, what a championship reign it has been at welterweight for Tyron Woodley. He hears and still yet again tonight. The Ferguson, Missouri native continues to take on all challengers, and at least to this point, he has yet to be dethroned. Outstanding performance out of T. Wood here tonight. It is a light heavyweight matchup between Glover Teixeira and Corey Overtime Anderson. Well, they used to call him Beast in 25-8. Now he is Corey Overtime Anderson. Either way, it's fitting. Nobody's going to beat this guy, at least in terms of the gym. As far as his work ethic goes, this guy draws high praise from everybody who has coached or trained alongside him. Two-time collegiate All-American, once in Division III, once as a JUCO representative. And tonight, Corey Anderson figures to try to get this fight to the canvas at all costs.
This guy is a ground and pound expert. And when it comes to landing thunderous blows from the top, very few can keep up with him.
All right, so here he is, the perennial light heavyweight contender, Glover Teixeira. He has his own training center in Danbury, Connecticut. He was born in Minas Gerais, Brazil. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Outstanding choking game, but he's really been a knockout artist in MMA. More than 15 knockout wins to his credit. Headhunter, pressure fighter, and more often than not, he's going to have an experience advantage against the man he shares the octagon with. Glover Teixeira is back tonight.
Glover Teixeira has devastating striking power, a solid world-class ground game, and a history of success amongst top-level fighters, both in and out of the octagon.
Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. Teixeira is 10 years his senior. Anderson will have the 3-inch reach advantage. To get us started with the official introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 10 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Corey Anderson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 27 wins, 6 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Glover Teixeira! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata.
So Dan Mergliata shares the cage.
Are you ready? You ready?
Here we go. So here we go with round 1, and there is the perennial light heavyweight contender, Glover Teixeira. The majority of his knockout wins have come in round 1. This is a very fast starter. You can ask Sugar Rashad Evans about that. So Glover Teixeira, very powerful, particularly early. He takes the center of the octagon tonight. Anderson's shot is blocked. Our first round is underway. Look for him to try to set up a takedown here, Joe. You know he's going to try to get this fight to the ground at all costs. He's got some of the best ground and pound in the game, but in order to execute it, he's got to get the fight to the ground. Oh, that's a good strike there by Anderson.
Now he's in half guard. He's got full mount here. He's got his back. Mounts again.
Teixeira gets caught by the elbow there. You know he's tough, but you just don't want to absorb too many more of those.
Good punch.
That landed.
Oh, big elbow. Excellent movement here on the ground. Nice sweep. He's going to try to take the back, I think. Full guard now.
Teixeira gets caught with that punch.
This is crazy. Hip escape. And he's out of the full mount. Nicely done. Now he gets the full mount again.
I mean, how many can he take?
Lands a nice left.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Anderson. That kick blocked by Teixeira. Oh, man, defensively leaving a lot to be desired there. He moved right into that hook. His head was wide open and there for the taking. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here moving forward. Connects with the punch there. Anderson gets hit by that leg kick.
Very nice. Trying to spin to the back. Side control. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Oh, now he's got double underhooks here.
And now he's got the tie clutch. So Joe jockeying for position here in the clinch. Both fighters trying to get to a more advantageous position. 2 minutes here to go in round 1.
Inside control. He's looking to take the back. Oh, he got cracked. Excellent movement on the ground here. Always trying to better his position. He's inside control here.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. So this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Anderson. Tags him with the left.
Big punch from the top.
Under a minute now to go.
Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. He's moved back to half guard. Excellent movement on the ground here, constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
Oh, nice change up on the tempo there as the hook in the clinch lands by Teixeira. Gets the takedown late in the round here, Joe. You see a lot of fighters do that to try to maybe swing the judges in their favor. Very big moment for him here late round one.
In full guard.
Final seconds here. Another takedown attempt here. Oh, that's a big block, Joe. Glancing right hand lands up first. The horn sounds for the end of round one.
Here we see some high-level striking. Great accuracy on that punch. Here we see some beautiful striking and perfect timing on this punch. And here's a very nicely executed double leg takedown. Incredible highlights in that round.
Brittany Palmer doing fine work as usual. All right, here we go with round two. Teixeira gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Now he goes for the single leg. Oh, a nice shot there. Nothing telegraphed about it, so he lands another takedown. They're starting to really pile up here, and his opponent can't see the entry. So heady stuff here with the takedowns. We'll see if he can execute here now on the ground.
Absolutely.
Eats the elbow there.
He's hitting him with some really hard ground and pound elbows.
And he connects there.
He's got his back here. Half guard. Showing some good defense here, trapping that arm. Into side control. Excellent movement here on the ground. He lands a hammer fist.
Goes upstairs for an elbow. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Teixeira.
Big shot from the bottom.
Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. There's an elbow from the top by Anderson.
He postures into place. Nice shot to the head. Oh, there's a good shot from the bottom.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round two.
Big punch from the bottom.
Nice elbow there.
Good shot to the head.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Oh, in reverse. He's going to try to take the back. He's now working from full guard. Good defense here on the ground. He's got that one arm trapped. He gets into full guard here.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Always trying to better his position. Good control here.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
He's got double underhooks here.
Man, another takedown. Scoring a lot of points with these. Now the opponent is getting up are starting to add up. Under 2 minutes to go in our second round.
Trying to take the back here. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy. He moves from full guard to half guard now. Moves to north-south. He pummels out of double underhooks.
Anderson's got the double underhooks here in the clinch now, Joe. That's massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one.
Trying to pass here.
Well, he's been on his back here, but he's actually doing some pretty effective work, Joe. Lands a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done there by Teixeira.
Big punch from the bottom.
Teixeira's cut is getting worse. The cut man chomping at the bit to get in there. He'll have to wait for the break between rounds if we get there.
He lands an elbow here. Excellent punch.
Well, he continues to mix it up beautifully here on the feet. Another big elbow landed there by Anderson.
Excellent posture here. That's a big shot right there. He's got his back. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Nice sprawl.
Oh, clipped him with the jab. Oh!
10 seconds to go here. Let's see what happens.
Both guys landing big shots.
Whoa. Here we see a beautiful takedown. And here's another perfectly executed takedown. And here's another very nice takedown.
Great round, bud. Relax. Take a deep breath and listen. You are outstriking this guy.
Ariane Celeste on hand as usual.
Last round, guys. You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. Third and final round.
Starting off this round, you got
Huge right hand.
Can he hang on?
Corey Anderson pulling it on.
Oh, and he eats a shot. Body kick, look at that. Beautiful body shot there, too. He's doing a great job of blocking things here.
Right on the button. Anderson's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now. How about that chin? Oh, he slipped well there to avoid the left hand coming back. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes.
Oh, he is stumbling. Big straight punch.
Playing with the inside leg kick. Finds a home for that left hook.
He hurt him with that hook. He landed a left hand there. Oh, he is rocked.
He didn't miss with that uppercut.
Look at this. He's teeing off with some vicious shots. Nice takedown. They're locked in a clinch.
Anderson's got the double underhooks here in the clinch now.
Showing good defense here, controlling that arm, keeping him from hitting him. Look at this. Glover's moving to full mount here.
Oh, found the home for that left hand.
He He hip escapes. He's out of the full mount.
Oh, beautifully placed in time kick there by Teixeira.
Yeah, and here he goes again.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now.
High kick! He hurt him.
He's got him hurt here. All right, so he takes him down yet again with relative ease, so that's his first takedown of this round. Certainly realized a lot of success with it in the previous round. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Big shot. That's a horribly broken nose.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Anderson. Under 2 minutes to go in our third and final round.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. North-south. Backing him out. This is crazy.
Power shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue to hold up. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Glover Teixeira.
He's doing a great job of utilizing the ground and pound here. Really getting off some excellent shots.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Anderson. Oh, right hand is there for him, Joe.
Excellent posture.
Well, most of the time when he has shot tonight, he has been successful. Look for him to try to set up another takedown here.
He got tagged there.
Under a minute now to go in this one.
Oh! That one hurt him badly. Oh! He's rocked.
Trying to stay in this fight. Good.
Excellent movement here on the ground. He's now working from side control again. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position.
Anderson gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
Excellent ground and pound here, not giving his opponent any breaks.
They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight! All right, so to the surprise of many viewers at home, I would think this fight survives to hear the final horn. Amazing action throughout on both sides. Both fighters got knocked down at least once in the fight. A tough fight to call. We are glad we are commentators and not judges once again. Let's see how they saw it. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Really clear-cut victory. I doubt the judges are going to have any problem with this one.
All three judges scored the contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Corey Anderson.
Well, what a moment for this young fighter here tonight as he gets the nod by way of decision. I thought both fighters had their moments in the fight, but in the end, he was the better fighter tonight and deserved to get the nod. And this is going to be a confidence builder for him moving forward, I would think, as well. I think his skills are starting to turn that proverbial corner, and we'll see if he can take his game to the next level as he moves forward here in the UFC. All right, coming up next, it's a women's bantamweight tilt between Cris Cyborg and Juliana Pena. Well, in a few short years on the UFC roster, she has produced quite the highlight reel. The first woman to win the Ultimate Fighter back in 2013. Here is the mean, nasty Venezuelan vixen and bantamweight contender, Juliana Pena. She's relocated from Washington to the Midwest. We'll see if the results are there for Juliana Pena in another big spot tonight.
This girl has amazing blocking technique. She can stand right in front of you, and you just can't hit her cleanly. She has such a huge advantage in that, and knowing that she has the ability to block and parry all of the different techniques that are coming her way.
All right, so here she is, the UFC Women's Featherweight Champion, Cris Cyborg. She is must-see TV, ladies and gentlemen, and tonight she will look to defend her UFC belt. For a long time, she was not a UFC champion, yet she was still regarded as the most complete women's MMA fighter of all time. And tonight, let's see if she can build upon her legacy as one of the greatest, if not the greatest, to ever do it.
This girl is a very high-level striker, unpredictable angles. She will throw punches and kicks with vicious intention, excellent hand and foot speed, very good striker, and very good takedown defense as well. And she will need that to try to keep this fight on the feet.
All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. The American is 28. The Brazilian is 32. Pena will have a 1-inch reach advantage. Now for the official introductions. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 9 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Spokane, Washington, Juliana, the Venezuelan vixen, Pena! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a Muay Thai fighter holding a professional record of 20 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Huntington Beach, California, USA, Christian Cyborg Justino! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our third man in the Octagon for this one.
Ready.
Here we go. So here's Juliana Pena, of course, the first woman to win the Ultimate Fighter and immediately vaulted into bantamweight title contention. You know about the takedown game and the submissions as well. The striking has improved dramatically over her last several fights. She wasn't shaken by the loss to Valentina Shevchenko, so you don't have to worry about the confidence or the self-belief. Pena remains on the cusp of bantamweight title contention. Cyborg gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab. All right, so here we go. Round 1 is underway, and you know, Joe, she's got some of the most powerful kicks in this division. Let's see if she can find the range early here tonight.
Trying to spin to the back. Nicely done, reversal.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
Good control, postures up.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
Oh, good left hand. Into full guard again. Back to half guard now.
Joe doing a nice job here, staying busy from the bottom.
And now she's got full mount.
Well, you gotta stay busy from the bottom position. Can't falter here. She's doing a nice job. Effective punch there by Pena.
Trying to take the back here. Good punch. And she's in full guard. She's now in half guard again.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Nice sweep. She's up here. She's now back in full mount.
Gets the elbow up into the target.
She moves into the back mount.
Big punch from the top.
Effective strike there by Pena.
She's moved back to full guard now. Into half guard again. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy.
Cyborg gets caught with that punch.
She's in full mount again. Looking for the armbar here. She's got that armbar locked up. Now it's deeper. Throw the leg over the face. This armbar is getting deeper and deeper. She may be forced to tap. Strength and technique. Perfect technique. Beautiful technique setting it up, and a beautiful job in getting that submission.
Yeah, really nice job by her there to execute the submission. Clearly she had an opening and she closed the show pretty effectively there. That is one of the bigger wins of her UFC career.
And here's the end. And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So there she is, your winner by submission, and there will be no wiping the smile off her face tonight as she turns in one of the bigger highlights of her UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's going to stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 17 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, Julia, the Venezuelan Vixen, Pena!
So the Venezuelan Vixen has done it again as she celebrates this UFC win with her corner. It appears as though she is finally regaining her form after that severe knee injury a few years back. When she is on, as she was here tonight, Juliana Pena is certainly a tough out for any other contender here at 135 pounds. It is a bantamweight matchup between Dominic Cruz and TJ Dillashaw. Well, he came into mixed martial arts with a wrestling background, but he became one of the best strikers in the division. Here is the UFC bantamweight champion, TJ Dillashaw, and really one of the best fighters to ever grace this division. Relinquished the belt to Dominic Cruz in what was a very close fight, and then had a chance to win it back against Cody Garbrandt. He has competed against top-5 talent for much of his UFC career.
This guy has ridiculous hand speed. If this fight comes to a striking exchange, he will have a distinct advantage.
The consensus greatest bantamweight in the history of mixed martial arts here is the former UFC bantamweight champion, Dominic Cruz. You know about the injury history, you know about the comeback. Not sure there's been any better feel-good story in the history of the UFC than to see Dominic Cruz come back from 3 years on the shelf and then later win his title back. Dominic Cruz still going strong here at 31 years old.
Dominic Cruz is a very unorthodox but effective striker. He attacks from strange angles and maintains constant movement. He's got good power and conditioning and can be tough to handle on the feet.
And now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. Cruz is 1 year his senior. He will have a 1-inch reach advantage. Let's get it started. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record of 16 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, presenting the former UFC bantamweight champion, TJ Dillashaw! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 22 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of San Diego, California, USA, Dominic the Dominator Cruz! And when the action begins, a referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
Ready?
Well, it's a building that has hosted so many classic fights. We are underway at Madison Square Garden, right here in the heart of New York City. So here is Dominic Cruz. You know about the defense, one of the best defensive fighters in the game, but don't sleep on the offense as well. He's an opportunistic kick.
Oh, we got
Really threw a lot of power into that uppercut, but missed.
Oh!
Just missed with a huge kick. Such good movement in there. He's feinting with that kick.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all.
Boy, he stepped into that one.
In on a single here. Dillashaw gets the early takedown.
And he gets reversed. Look at that, full mount.
Dillashaw's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding.
And moves into side control now. Trying to pass here. He's going to try to take the back, I think. Inside control here. He transitions to the north-south.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Cruz.
Big body punch.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Beautifully executed sweep. Back to side control.
Under 3 minutes remain in round 1. How about that shin?
He's got a beautiful leg kick.
Left hook to the head. Just out of range with the big right hand. Oh, good job defensively there to block the strike by Cruz. While the body was wide open, his opponent took advantage. Kick to the body lands flush. He's going to have to make some adjustments here moving forward. Nice punch by Cruz. Pretty strong leg kick there, Joe, by Dillashaw.
Hard hook.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Nicely done as he gets the double leg takedown.
He's looking to take the back. Working from side control. He's in half guard here. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Very nice sweep. Full
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Dillashaw. Flush right hand is true.
Back to the mount again. It appears the cut on his cheek is getting worse. Excellent sweep, winds up in guard.
Under a minute to go.
And he winds up on top.
Dillashaw gets caught by the elbow.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Cruz goes for the takedown here and gets it late in the round.
Excellent movement here on the ground.
30 seconds now to go in the round.
Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. Looks like he's got a north-south choke here. He's got it. That choke looks locked up tight. He wants to move his opponent's left arm out of the way. That's the arm that's defending. Once he gets that out of the way.
Brilliant submission defense there.
Wow, that's big.
Take a seat. Breathe. Relax. You are fine. We expected a bloody fight. We knew this was going to happen.
Now let's take a look here. And here we see some beautiful submission offense here. Let's see it again. Let's take a look at it from a different angle.
Brittany Palmer in the building.
You ready?
All right, round two.
Look for him to go on the attack early in this round, try to pick up where he left off in the last round. His opponent was dazed and in big trouble when that round ended. Dominick Cruz's heart, cardio, will, and intelligence cannot be defined. He's an ever-improving fighter, and he's one of the most difficult fighters to land shots on in the UFC.
Dillashaw gets caught by the inside leg.
Oh, good punches from the top here.
Cruz has got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight. That knee might have landed there. Oh, another knee by Dillashaw. Good series of knees for him there. I'm not sure how much more you want to eat of those. That knee might have landed there. Watch the shot here, Joe. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out. Oh, the fence is shaking after that slam, Joe.
Into side control again. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy.
How about that shin?
Misses a huge hook to the
He's
head.
got hurt here. Oh, big
vicious
knee.
There's a nice inside leg kick.
Oh, he might be out. That one appeared to stun him.
He's got to be careful here. Nice jab. Oh, very nice.
All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round two.
Oh, he tags him with a left.
He's got him hurt here.
Look at this, takedown. Oh, he got reversed. Into full guard, nice reversal. Beautiful sweep.
And Izzy, as he looks to improve position here.
reversal and into full guard. He's in half guard.
Dillashaw's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Hits the reversal here and into full guard. Right hand forward now, switching to southpaw.
Joe, huge block there. The defense is holding up. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
Whoa, he nailed it! He's trying to stay up.
Big body shot.
Body. Oh, he got tagged again. He's hurt. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Oh, beautiful hook. Tries for a low single. Oh, he's out. He's in a lot of trouble. Powerful jab.
Ooh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Dillashaw.
Oh, man. He's got one leg in between him, so he's in half guard here. Perfectly timed sweep. Nicely executed sweep, winds up in guard. He's going to try to take the back. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. That's a clean left hand. Working from the mounted crucifix. Nice shot to the head. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
And that's the end of round number two. Well, he showed off his powerful striking there with a knockdown. Great round from Dillashaw.
Yeah, that knockdown should have won him the round. It was a big moment in the fight. Let's see this again. And let's check that out from a different angle.
Deep breath. Great. Last round coming up. You got 5 minutes. I want you to go out there and finish this fight. He is...
Ariane Celeste with us tonight.
Ready? You ready?
Third round underway.
That last round was... Oh, he's hurt! He's hurt! Whoa! Big shots! Hard uppercut!
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Working on a single leg here.
Good shot.
Dillashaw. Oh! He's out!
Big roundhouse kick KO for the victory.
Yeah, Joe, knockouts don't get much more prettier or much more flush than that. Full force and full extension on the kick, and there was no chance after that, Joe. The fight was really over as soon as that kick made contact. An outstanding highlight for that young fighter here tonight.
Let's see this again. Here it is one more time. Bang.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the huge knockout victory. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 38 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, TJ Dillashaw!
All right, congratulations to the UFC Bantamweight champion, TJ Dillashaw, here tonight. It's been absolutely remarkable to watch this man's evolution from his time on The Ultimate Fighter to becoming a UFC champion. and he's a guy who seemingly gets better with every fight. I think you can argue tonight was his best performance to date. Every skill in the book on display for TJ Dillashaw, and you can be sure this is a celebration that will continue deep into the night. It's already started here in the Octagon. Big win for Dillashaw here tonight. All right, coming up next, it's our highly anticipated championship matchup for the UFC Women's Strawweight Division title. All right, here's the #1 strawweight contender. She is set for this title fight here tonight. Certainly deserves this opportunity, but confidence has never been an issue. She believes for a while she has been the best 115er on the roster, and tonight she can leave as the champion, and she is looking to do just that here in a matter of moments. Excited to see how this one plays out.
As she makes her way to the Octagon right now, her preparation has been perfect. She is in fantastic shape, she is focused, she is motivated, and she believes she will leave this cage tonight as the new champion of the world.
With much fanfare, here she is, the #1 strawweight contender. This is a five-tool player, ladies and gentlemen. One of the best 115-pound fighters we've ever seen. A fighter that many fans believe already is the #1 fighter in this division. Now, though, her chance to prove it, to get the hardware, to get the gold, and attach UFC strawweight champion to her name in perpetuity.
As she makes her way to the Octagon right now, her preparation has been perfect. She is in fantastic shape, she is focused, she is motivated, and she believes she will leave this cage tonight as the new champion of the world.
Our tale of the tape now for this strawweight championship fight. 4 years apart, and they both possess the same height and a similar reach. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Strawweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a grappler. Make your professional debut here tonight. She stands 5 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Columbus, Ohio, presenting the challenger, Bam Bam. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 10 wins, 2 losses. She stands 5 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Keisha the Tiny Tornado Torres.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch glove, do it now. Go back to your corner.
They touch gloves, and we are underway.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
All right, here we go. The UFC Women's Strawweight title is on the line. Oh!
Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming?
That's a big hook.
How about that shin? She blocked the punch.
Tying up in the clinch here. And her knees in the clinch are outstanding. And from here, transitions to the Muay Thai clinch. Nice knee to the body there. He's got over and under here.
That knee might have landed there.
Nice knee. Excellent knees here.
Once again, employing the knee.
Nice knees.
That knee might have landed there.
Locks up the Muay Thai clinch.
That strike blocked by Torres.
Nice.
Back and forth we go.
Oh! She's out! She's
Can
out!
you believe it?
She's out cold! Beautiful strike here to end the fight early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, how about the knockout there? Beautiful technique to land the fight-ending shot. And again, we're a broken record when it comes to this, but sometimes when you catch a fighter cold, maybe before she's had a chance to get herself into the fight, that strike can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight.
And here is the shot that lands that gives us a new champion. She launches it, it lands on the button, she raises her arms as her opponent drops, and we have a new world champion. And let's get a better look at it from a different angle.
And there she is after the massive knockout. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 24 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we witness history here tonight. Congratulations to the new champion of the world, and you can see her emotions are spilling over, and hard to blame her given the magnitude of what she accomplished here tonight. They are all now chasing you in this division. You thought they would be for some time. Belt looks good on her. Congratulations to the new UFC champ.